I did turn that on. Okay. I hate this stupid flower. I'm not gonna fight the flower. I'm gonna... Eewee. Where am I going? Oh. I'm not ready.
There are signs of hilly churl activity here. Could these be the hilly churls the requester was talking about?
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here. I doubt that most travelers would have any reason to venture down this way.
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm. Apparently a whole load of hilly churls have been gathering here, and the requester wants to know why. And now it looks like we finally found our first clue.
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean you know something about this?
As it happens, I do. It's understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. What makes this place so strange is that the environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
The curse? Oh, Paimon remembers. Last time you guys were saying that Conria's people were cursed to immortality or something.
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. But here, I suddenly feel a small amount of relief from this suffering. And right here, right now, I can feel my body sending a strong message to me. It is telling me, stay.
So, this place weakens the
Hi,
curse?
Milo.
That's pretty incredible.
Watch me suffer.
But how?
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology to achieve this. Indeed. Do you know why Hilichurls wear masks? It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water. Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold.
Oh, I get
One
Conria
that
lore.
causes
Look at me
them
go.
great. The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it does not truly mean that they will never die.
So, you mean there's a way to undo it?
No.
Hi,
I
Tommy.
mean that the body and soul will continue to be eroded until they are virtually non-existent.
I'm also eating my dinner.
Even
which
if
is
death
literally just
is
fries,
not the
so
form
forgive
that
me.
this erosion takes. When the Hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, it seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world in which to finally say goodbye to the centuries of suffering they have endured. And of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse would surely be their first choice.
Wow. That's so...
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
What is it?
We're under attack.
Ah, yes, Paimon. That is definitely your scared face. Oh, lovely.
Disappear! Windblade!
Teehee.
What were those? And why did they attack us all of a sudden?
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard of Canria.
Wait a second. Royal Guard? So, they used to be your troops?
Yes, they were. But now, the curse engulfs them,
Crap.
and they fight with none of the honor they once had.
Because they've become pawns of the Abyss now?
Let's continue on.
Oh, hello, good sir.
Seems we missed one.
Bestie just chilling.
Wait, stand down. There's something different about this one.
Yeah, he's just chilling. That's the different part. Oh, he's gone.
It's disappeared.
What the heck? What was going on with that one? Was it trying to say something?
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500 years without it? But more importantly, why did... That would be a miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought total doom and destruction. Or perhaps it was just a coincidence. We should press onward to the city.
Give me like 1 second. I'm not dying, you're dying. Okay. How do I... Oh. How is that illegal? You gonna send my corpse to jail, bestie?
Looks like there's a strange energy surrounding the city. We can't go any further. Guess
What the
there
hell,
should be
Maury?
a mechanism or something around here.
Don't waste your time.
Oh.
Huh?
Canria's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with. They're just cheap tricks to me.
Okay, so the Abyss Order really is trying to hide something here, right?
I'd smash this man in a heartbeat.
Ben seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order doesn't want him around.
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude that these ruins belong to a more ancient civilization still. The Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
Even older than Kanria? Whoa, Paimon can't even imagine back that far.
That said, the architecture here does somewhat resemble that of Canria. At least, it would if it were the other way up. Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead. It's a long way down.
I won't fall. I'm good at this game. Even though Dori likes to steal my piggy. Oh, lovely.
Black Serpent Knights! Is this where they're based? Or wait, are they guarding something here?
I hate Paimon's voice.
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order is trying to hide. Let's take them out first.
Windblade!  'Cause 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 'c
one. Ow.
Hey, look! Vines! You should be able to climb up, right?
Eh. Oh.
Oh no! More Black Serpent Knights!
Oh, fun. Hello?
Huh? They're not coming after us! Are they just trying to scare us off? Huh. These knights seem like they're hiding something behind them.
Hold on. I think they...
Uh-oh.
They're coming! Quick, get them!
Verdictus. Windblade. Yeah.
Excuse me, that's quite rude.
Windblade.
Easy peasy. Excuse me. Sir.
Windblade.
Whew. That was the last of them. Now, let's see what it was they were trying to hide.
Oh.
Huh? What's this?
Dying hilly
So,
churls.
the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret. Huh. I should have guessed.
Welcome back,
So,
Maury.
what exactly is going on with these hilly churls?
As I said, for these hilly churls, the end is nigh. They have grown old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness. And yet the curse continues to corrode them.
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard them? More of them are closing in!
Where's your cat hair in my food? I'm trying.
It's him! The guy that came out of nowhere and disappeared again! And now they're retreating! Did he just order them to do that?
Halfdan?
Whoa, whoa! What? You recognize him?
Could it be? If it's as I suspect, then this is a truly tragic state of affairs.
Dane?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the hilly churls, don't you? It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty. The one who ordered them to retreat just now I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite in the royal guard of old. His name is Halfdan.
So, he's from 500 years ago too?
To this day, I still remember the final orders I, the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Kanria, before I made haste back to the palace. Inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Kanria at all costs. Because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Royals, gentry, common folk, these identities made no difference. Against the might of the gods.
Excuse me.
These Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect. But perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, they are still protecting the people of Kanria. If you see these ruins as Kanria in the throes of disaster, and these hilichurls as the people crying for help, then suddenly I can make sense of what I'm hearing. Their growls are less of a threat and more of a warning.
Then, what are they saying?
Though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the old language of Kanria. Run. Even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion. It is nothing short of a miracle, born from hopelessness.
Oh, so Paimon had them all wrong.
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemies for a moment. Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will no longer try to stop us.
Hello?
Sure enough, we aren't
Hello?
seeing any more Black Serpent Knights. Guess that Halfdan guy really did recognize Captain Dane, huh?
Oh, I have to go back up? Are you kidding me? I put myself in a pickle. Because my dumbass is blind. Hello? Oh. Oh. Where'd my Sealy go? I confuse.
Dane, why so quiet?
Fear.
I'm just thinking, nothing more. If you're trying to console me, I can assure you there is no need.
Fine.
I'm interested. It's sparkly.
Hey, look! There's no door sealing this room off. Looks like we can finally head to the room in the center. Come on, let's go!
Oh yes, we definitely needed a cutscene for that.
Look! Up there! A water pool! Even the water pool is upside down. Oh, wow! This is a pretty amazing place! Dane, do you have any idea at all how it works?
The pool must be part of the entire city structure, a relic of this ancient civilization. And more importantly, it is the very thing that is weakening the curse. Here, my whole body feels more at peace than it has in a long time. The effect is stronger here than it was before. And I think it's because that water pool has something akin to a cleansing effect.
Cleansing? So that means the water in that pool can wash away the curse for good?
No, that would be impossible.
How are you so sure?
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. Suffice to say, no one understands the curse like I do. It is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. When a god applies a curse, it takes effect at a higher level of reality than the person themselves. Even now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire being, becoming part of me, slowly but surely replacing me. Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time, but cleansing it entirely, consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body. It is not a process that one could ever hope to survive.
Huh? Cleansing the curse cost you your life? Whoa. An irreversible curse. Paimon can't even imagine.
In any case, I can feel that the water's cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough. At most, it might suppress the curse, but a little.
So, what's that contraption there? It looks kind of out of place.
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either. It is not unreasonable to suspect that it could belong to the Abyss Order. But what could they be planning to do here?
I just poked myself in the eye. Ooh. I'm about to get my ass beat by a bunch of Abyss Order freaks.
So, all the doors are open now? Halfdan's back again!
Halfdan, do you have something to say to me?
No. He's just brooding.
He ran off! But he didn't disappear like last time.
He's indicating that we should follow him. Are you coming?
True. So, we going then?
Oh.
Halfdan jumped down over there! Let's follow him.
Ew. The purple stuff gives nasty
Looks like Halfdan
sounds in
disappeared
my
at the
ear.
far end of this path.
Perhaps whatever lies ahead is what he wants us to see. Let's keep going.
Time for Retribution! Ah! Go with the wind!
There are more signs of hilichurl activity here.
Yeah. Yeah. Wind blade. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't care about that chest. Ooh!
Is that way into the hilichurl camp? Let's go see. It's a humble hilichurl camp. Oh, these hilichurls look like they're in pretty bad shape, too. Some of them look like they've already
I don't want to be
taken their
here!
final breath.
I don't want to be here!
Is this what Halfdan wanted to show us?
Why does
Whether
Aether
it
look
is
so
or not,
depressed?
everything here is worth investigating in detail. Inspect the area. Leave no stone unturned.
I don't want to touch corpses, Dainsleif. He's gonna make me touch corpses.
Seems like these hilichurls have no life left in them at all. Before long, they'll become one with the darkness. The hilichurls we meet in the wild are always so rowdy. Paimon never would have imagined that this is how they spend their final days.
Wait, do they have
We may
ears?
not have a whole lot of happy memories dealing with hilichurls, but still, Paimon hopes they're at peace in their last moments.
YouTube quit lying to me. I don't see anybody talking in my chat.
Hilichurls usually store food in crates like these, right? But these seem pretty much empty. Is it because they're so near to the end that they don't need to eat anymore? Even if they don't need to eat anymore, Paimon bets they still miss food for the flavor.
Dude. Paimon needs to shut up. Oh.
There's even a bonfire here, like what hilichurls build in the wild. Wait, but wasn't Dane saying that hilichurls get scared of the light when they reach the very end of their lives? Maybe, in the very, very end, they still want to feel some light and warmth.
No, my critical hit error going off.
Just thinking aloud here. Could also be another reason.
Stop! Stop going off!
How did that flower get this far underground? Did someone bring it in memory of the deceased hilichurls? Hey, now that you mention it, Paimon thinks it looks kind of familiar too.
It is the national flower of Canria, the Intivat. It once bloomed all over the nation. It would only last 2 weeks before wilting. But if you were to pluck one and take it out of Canria, the petals would stop growing and turn hard. Only when it finally returned to its home soil would the petals grow soft once more, and finally turn to dust. So the Intivat is a symbol for a wanderer far from home, signifying the tenderness of the homeland.
So for this flower to get here,
Why
it
the
must
game
have
trying to
been
make my
brought
boy depressed? They're trying to give him depression.
Your Highness, so the proposal finally has your blessing?
In focusing single-mindedly on confronting the heavenly principles, we neglected our original mission, the revival of the homeland. I should not have been so indecisive.
The device is almost ready. We await your command.
I'd
What are
smash
the
the Abyss
chances of
Herald.
succeeding?
Theoretically speaking, approximately.
Forget it. Even a 1% chance is enough. For too long have we dwelt in the abyss. Surely they would rather return to the natural cycle of life and death as soon as possible than continue to exist as they are, without a shred of dignity. They cannot be made to continue paying the price for those so-called sins.
The Order is most fortunate to be graced with your decision.
Lumine.
I forgot Aether had a voice.
You saw something, didn't you? Can you tell me what it was?
Yeah, you zoned out for quite a while there.
Huh. Well, people do say that twins have a special connection. It sounds as if they are attempting to make use of certain equipment to cleanse the curse. It could well be the device we saw earlier. And you say she mentioned the revival of the homeland, correct? No surprise there. Stubborn as ever. It appears as if the Abyss Order plans to use this location to cleanse the Hilly-Churls of their curse and restore them to the way they once were. Then, they will serve as the foundation for reviving the nation of Khaenri'ah. After all, there can be no nation without a people. It is the height of foolishness. They have no chance of success, not even a 1% chance. I told you already that no one knows this curse better than I, having lived with it for 500 years. There is no redemption. There is no undoing the curse. Trying to remove it by force will achieve nothing but to inflict further suffering. So make sure you are clear in your mind. You have to tell yourself, they are no longer human. If you cling to false hope and allow yourself to become too emotionally invested, the only way is down. You will end up just like them, mired in hypocrisy. Save your strength for something worth saving. Oh? But of course, I am merely someone you hired for a task, while she is your sister. It is only natural for you to side with her. But whatever decision you make cannot deter me from mine. My chosen path is to stop the Abyss. If we have reached an impasse, then perhaps this is where we should say... I see. It seems that the 3 questions I put to you on our first meeting were worthwhile. You have developed your own individual views on this world. Very well. Since you have volunteered your true thoughts on this matter, I shall not hide mine from you.
Why does
Right
Paimon
now,
look like she's about to explode
I have a
in
more
tears?
immediate agenda than stopping the Abyss. That is to say, the Abyss's actions here directly dishonor the final wishes of Halfdan and my other compatriots. I cannot allow this to proceed. The Abyss may appear at any moment. Be on your guard at all times as we proceed.
Lovely. I'm gonna feed myself.
We can see the Upside Down City from here, too.
Wait, watch out!
Yes. Very scary.
What's going on? Is that light coming from the room in the center? It's too
The mutation is continuing. Has the Abyss made its move already?
Dame Sliff, I see your incessant meddling continues, and that you have once again joined forces with our Highness's kin. Regrettably, I was not in time to control your exit from the network, and it sent you here of all places. This was a catastrophic error.
I am surprised that you dare to face me. You ran like a coward last time.
Our Highness's will must be done. All interferences must be removed, whatever the price to pay. This time, the curse that torments our people must be undone, once and for all.
Yeah, but like,
You
the curse
are
will
the
kill
only
your people
ones who torment
if you take
them.
it off of them.
There is
Like,
nothing
they'll all
else
die,
left
won't
of
they?
those hilly churls. Nothing besides the curse itself.
Say what you wish. I am going nowhere, Dame Sliff.
Then you will give your life just to delay the inevitable. How absurd. But since you wish to persist, then so be it.
Smash.
You really think you can use that device beneath the pool to cleanse this curse?
Do not underestimate the ways of the Abyss. That device can amplify the cleansing effects of the water not tenfold, but 100-fold.
Then I overestimated you. This plan is even cruder than I thought.
I do decent damage to this man.
Dodge this!
No, my sword! Witness the power of Buwa!
Disappear!
Sir.
Cool it! Burn! Yeah! Wind blade! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze!
Rain outlines your fate.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
Grant me new life.
With the wind! Cool it! Verdict is...
Ouchies. I spoke too soon, for real, for real.
The end is nigh.
Can you, like, die already, please?
Burn! Wish you luck. This moment will be frozen in time.
The Abyss shall...
I win.
You've been hunting this Abyss Herald for ages! Now you finally got him!
There's no time to celebrate. The Abyss Order's device is activating, but there's still time to destroy it.
Alright, let's go!
Can't I just, like, teleport up there? I did it before. Which way do I go? This way? Yes.
What's the hurry?
Look, the amplification device. Am I too late? They're in agony. This is no way for them to meet their end. Find a way to stop that thing. Halfdan, don't do it!
No! No!
I thought he would have been turned to ashes in an instant. Halfdan's soul is extraordinarily resilient.
Meddling fool! Encumber us no more!
Oh, great.
Don't you have a greater encumbrance to worry about? Come on. This is your grand opportunity to get rid of me.
Dainsleif!
Oh, great.
Take him out and deactivate the device.
The abyss has come! Hear the truth!
What's the hurry? Cool it!
The gift of grace!
Ouchie.
Bid the light shine! Hear the truth!
Windblade!
The gift of grace! Peace be with you! Bid the light shine! Hear the truth!
Why is this guy such a pain in the ass?
gift of grace. Abyssal light shine. Peace be with you. Hear the truth. Peace be with you.
Wind blade!
Abyssal light shine. Peace be with you. The gift of grace. Peace be with you.
Can you, like, shut up? You're the most annoying Abyss Lector I've ever heard.
The light shine.
Ouchies.
Hear the truth.
No one cares.
The gift of grace.
Why are you so annoying?
Be with you. Hear the
Wind
truth.
blade!
The gift of grace. The power of revelation. Grace be upon you. Hear ye the words of joy. The truth shall set you free. Grace be upon you. The power of revelation.
I hate Abyss Lectors.
Peace and hope find
Push
you.
your luck.
Hear ye the words of joy. The truth shall set you free.
You are a
Grace
pain in the
be
ass.
upon you. The power of revelation.
Ow.
Freeze!
Peace and hope find you. Hear ye the words of joy. The truth shall set you free. Grace be upon you.
What's the hurry?
The power of revelation. The truth shall endure.
Finally.
The Abyss Lector's gone, but the device won't stop. And Halfdan.
No! As long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the Abyss. If you value his sacrifice, then do not waste any more time here. See all these rays of light and portals? They must have installed several of these energy devices in various locations. Find them, quickly!
So, we have to go through these Abyss portals? Hey! Wait for Paimon!
Oh great, I have no effect on you.
What's the hurry? Oh, so sorry. Wind blade!
Shit.
Cool it.
Ring cutter.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite. With the wind.
Destroy the devices and put an end to the hill.
Shut up! Jesus Christ. Who's next? Easy.
Time for retribution. Cool it. Freeze. Burn. Wind blade. Disappear.
Shut up, Callie. Shut up. Nobody asked you.
This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this.
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse.
Hey, buddy, stop that shit.
Time for retribution. Freeze.
Oh,
With the wind.
so annoying.
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
It's gone dark all around now. Shall we head back to the room in the center?
Let's once I figure out how to get up there. Sure. I have the hiccups.
So, that's it, right? The device is fully shut down now?
The burning sensation has indeed stopped.
So, we managed to stop the Abyss Order's plan?
Ow! I hate this game. I hate this game.
Let me check.
Dane must be really upset.
Dude, you're echoing. Your whispering doesn't help.
Of all the ways to be reunited with one of his former comrades after so long, this is rough.
No!
Let's go.
No!
Huh? Huh? Light.
Apologies, Captain Dainsleif, Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you, and failed to protect our people.
Ow!
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Conria didn't fall, did it? Since you're still here.
Correct. So, no need to revive the homeland.
That was Halfdan's soul.
More than one kind of strange power exists here. Souls are no strange sight under the circumstances. Still, if you intend to venture deeper in and continue your investigation, you ought to be careful.
You bet. We'll be super careful. Oh, but Dane, does this mean you're not coming with us?
That device took a severe toll on me. It will take me some time to recover.
Oh, right. Well, actually, Paimon already knew that. You've clearly been pushing through the pain this whole time. You've earned a good rest, Dane. Oh, you should take a vacation!
Vacation? The very notion. This word has no business being in my vocabulary. There are more important things that demand my attention. The Loom of Fate operation is still underway, and I suspect that these amplification devices are connected to that plan. Thank you for understanding. I only hope that next time we meet, you know whose side you're on.
Can I go do...
He sure knows how to hold a grudge. Saving that
Can I go
snide
do my
remark
sumo
right
request
until
now,
the
game?
end. Well, shame that we didn't get to see your sister again. But at least we learned some useful info, huh? As long as you keep pressing on with your journey. You guys will definitely meet again. And everything will be back to normal. Right? Oh, Paimon almost forgot. The real reason we came here was to investigate what was going on with the Hilichurls, wasn't it?
We already did.
We've probably seen enough to report back to the miner now. But, how are we going to explain it to him? This is all way too complicated for regular people to understand.
We'll just say the Hilichurls are dying.
We'll figure it out. Just don't forget about the commission when we're done here.
Ow. My ears.
Paimon, coming in! Paimon, coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
I need 3 more. Ah! Where am I supposed to go now? I no wanna. What is this? I can't even do it, never mind. Quest colon Sumeru. Yes, I know. I don't care. Available. Hello? Money? Money acquired? Stop that shit! That doesn't help me, game. Itchy. I don't even know where to find this, man. No.
Ad Astra Abyssal.
Shush.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's commissions.
Anyone who is watching is legally not allowed to question why I'm buying 100 pieces of rice. Or 100 bits of shrimp. Nobody is allowed to ask.
Relaxing.
I'm deeply tired. I don't think that's the right way to go. I think it's this guy. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this guy.
Freeze! Time for retribution! Disappear! Windblade!
I know there is not a cave around here, and if there is, I'm gonna scream.
Right.
Don't get frostbite. Don't push your luck. With the wind! Windblade!
Body and witness the power of the walk.
Dodge this! Predators! Windblade!
I have killed every single... I'm gonna blow up whoever made this game. Oh, fuck me. Ah!
Time for retribution! Disappear! Burn!
Jeez. Oh my god. Hiccups. No world join for you. Electro. Okay.
All right, let's go.
I'm deeply horrified. Oh great, I need to kill these guys? Is that it?
Not bad.
Ready when you are.
Hello?
With the wind!
And just stand still for a second. A wee teeny tiny second. Hi, Kane.
Wind blade!
Shun! Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Shit.
Disappear! Wind blade!
It's gonna take me a fat minute to kill this stupid thing.
Oh, so soft.
Yippee! My brain hurts. Give me my team back.
What's our objective?
This will be interesting.
Why is bro almost dead? What happened to you?
All tasks have been handed out.
No world join for you, bestie. Let me just go over here real quick. Casually outing people.
I'll lead the way.
Puppy dog.
Keep up.
Time for retribution!
Let's nip that in the bud. And shroud! Yeah.
No, my sword!
Can't see?
Ouch.
Take this!
I hear everything. And shroud.
Lightning flash! Verdict is...
That's a loving freeze frame for him.
Time for retribution!
Can't see? I'll uproot you! And shroud!
Here! Burn!
One with the force. Yeah.
D-Luke, I would appreciate it if you would not take so much damage in the time that I have had you. Ouch.
Time for retribution!
And shroud!
Thunderclap!
Yippee! My bones. One more of those, and then I can ascend you. attack this thing once more.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
One with... I'll bury you! I'll uproot you!
Time for retribution!
And Shroud!
Yeah.
Verdict is...
I hear everything! Can't see?
Teehee. Yo, I can ascend my bestie now. This game is very pretty. Ooh, I got a purple? Ooh! Okay. I like that. Put random crap on you because I don't use you. I need an electro one. Time to go bully an electro thingy. The thunder manifestation. Where's Bestie at? I'm too low. Oopsie. Wrong spot. Ow.
Yeah. Ha! 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 Ha!
Ouch.
Burn!
And of course you move. That's okay.
Ha! 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 Twin blade!
Body and mind. Huh? Huh.
Let's nip that in the bud. One with the forest.
Ha! Ha! Ah!
Yeah.
Time for retribution! Ha! Ha! Damn you!
This was easier when I was doing the Thunder Manifestation mission.
Ha! Ha!
Ay ay ay.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
And shroud. Keep up.
Ow.
Floating disc.
Shit.
One with the forest. Oh, one thing after another. I'll uproot you.
Time for retribution.
Pain. Storyline time. Ugh. Star Shroom. Oh, dear heavens.
You. Keep up.
Yeah.
in!
Give me that shit.
Wind blade!
Oh my god, let me through! Let me in the log! YouTube's trying to make me think I'm schizo. What?
Now that we made it to Sumeru, our next
Do what?
objective should be to head to Sumeru
Okay,
City
give me a second.
and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we
It's telling
haven't
me
heard
people
too
are
much
talking
about
when they're
her,
not talking.
she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your sister. But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you
Ow.
know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information. But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the Seven on it. That'll give us a way better view of things. Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby.
Stippy steppies.
Wait a second. Look! There's someone up ahead!
Ow.
Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers. Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions. Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Huh?
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Wait! Could she be ignoring us? How dare she? Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions.
Okay, I will follow the lady here in a second. I gotta go feed my cat.
Come on, let's follow her. Just keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't notice us.
I'm alive. Now I can follow pedestrian lady. Gimme.
Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished. Let's go take a closer look.
Suddenly vanished. Okay. It's not.
This cave would lead to a village or something, but it looks like that's not the case. Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she? What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again? Alright then. It's not like we have anyone else we can ask. Even if she's not very friendly, we just need her to point us in the right direction. That's all. Oh. What a lovely smell. It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Maybe living here wouldn't be too bad after all.
Uh-oh.
Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good. What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything.
Maybe that's because you're a star god. Or whatever you are. Oh.
What's happening? Traveler? This is no time for a nap. Oh, come on.
I'm not napping. Stupid. Whoa, what the hell? Spooky. Oh, I can't sprint? That's dumb. Kinda ironic how I'm doing Nahida's storyline, and it's Nahida's banner. Ah.
Are you sure it's not serious? The Traveler's been out for a long time now.
Who?
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that he's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, are you awake now?
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake! Well, we're at... good question. Where are we? Paimon was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is.
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations.
My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here. Oh, no thanks are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort? Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious. Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up. Whoops!
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. I'll get it for you once I am finished here.
Fox boy!
Sorry, Master.
Cutie patootie!
Now, the guide to Avidia Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board, but if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine,
I would
be
never
sure
call
to
this
charge
boy
him
a
accordingly.
fuckboy. He is so lovely. Fox boy!
So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He is chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well. It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training in meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as Spirit Borneal to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination. In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the Spirit Borneal I just mentioned. That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense? Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences, or did you see anything while unconscious? Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari. Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape.
Did he just call me
If
mentally
you're
ill?
skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Oh, are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you? So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own. At least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell. Okay?
Bestie called me mentally
Good.
ill.
Now, continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right! Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first. Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here. What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now? You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be? Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari? If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right? Huh? You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw were— Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations. But it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do
He
you
called
think
me
we should
mentally
do?
ill. I don't think he's
Good
an
idea.
option at all.
Holly's pretty friendly. We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru. Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kale!
How many Rupeshivaha mushrooms do I need to sell? Our recent catch was great. Yesterday.
Body in mind.
Too many voices.
Alright, next let's see your right hand. Not bad. But please remember that you still need to be careful, understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter— well, you understand.
Bestie, what are you hiding?
Am I useless to everyone now?
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day. And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
Tainari, we're ready to head out.
Got it! I'll be right there!
Why
All
are
right.
you screaming?
We'll be heading into
Bestie?
the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Yes, you can count on me.
So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Tainari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger.
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. We handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven.
Sounds fun.
Traveler, this way! You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Elazar is a truly troublesome illness.
with these 2 lamps. Let's move to the next ones.
Screaming. Crying.
Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it. No problems with this lamp. Good. The statue of the 7 is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before.
Ugh,
it's
my
pretty
leggies.
high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue. Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas.
How are you gonna help me?
By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what's she like?
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago. According to what Masters told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Sarastana.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru. But...
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry, we understand.
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you 2 strangers. Because you 2 know Amber, right?
Oh no.
Wait, Amber? You mean...
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person. There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her. If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and... sorry.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but one thing's for sure, you really like Amber.
Sorry. I was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters. In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion. I knew you 2 were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
So that's how you knew.
Yep, so please know that you 2 have my complete trust, really. I wish I could tell you more about the Dendro Archon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
That's alright. You've already helped us a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them.
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Danger Archon?
Ah! Journey. Wisdom.
So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right? Alright, we have a statue to clean.
Climby
Have
time.
my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
Up? Yes.
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small. Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanao? The name does seem to fit the statue somehow. Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later. Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below. Nice work! That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale. Kale, we're back!
Welcome back! You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
Yay! Food! What kind of goodies did you bring? Hey! Don't be a party pooper! It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them. Whoops!
No! You dropped it on the ground!
Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Oh, whew. Paimon nearly had a heart attack there.
Okay, Kane. I await my lovely man's return.
You're quite the cook, Kale. Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
What the fuck?
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments too.
Oh, I guess it happens from time to time.
So, Kale, don't you think that Tighnari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission. Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but he's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature, but Master is actually very kind at heart. Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called, something? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants. Sages from the academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears. Seems you already know him well. Anyway, I'm sure the sages were not happy about his responses. Master could obviously have a bright future in the academia, but he insists on sticking to the path of a forest watcher. Every day he helps the locals of the forest and passes on his extensive knowledge to trainees like me. In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
Really? Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here. Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little. But, it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, Why, oh why, is he going to die? It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you. Hey! Now even Kali started to laugh. Ugh, that's it! Paimon won't forget this! It's time for some primordial wrath!
No! Don't touch me!
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
Poor baby.
Are you okay? What's the matter?
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that. Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
Poor itty bitty.
What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden?
She's walking, Paimon.
She's practically running back.
She's
I
walking!
can see her now.
Bro. She was walking. Hiccups.
Ah, Traveler. You've returned.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes. I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
I'm not one to normally say this, but I'd smash the side character. I see something shiny and I want it. Wait until 8 o'clock. Why you do this to me? What if I don't want to wait? Whatever, same difference. 59. Can't get it to 8 o'clock for some reason.
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tainari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tainari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Grumpy. Where the hell am I going? Oh, down. Okay. Ooh.
All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma. So just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because... well, because Kale asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
Yes. It's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on affected areas of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself. With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar. Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
What? The Fatui?
It appears you already are familiar with them.
Beat the shit out of someone.
That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led her to break down this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. Alright, now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine.
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
Alright, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering, like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
No problemo!
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as the Nilotpala lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
I hate those stupid flowers.
Tighnari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Nilotpala lotuses can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. The Nilotpala lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Cowpelata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, and is completely contrary to its name.
Oh, huh. Okay then. Note to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tighnari.
Paimon, what the hell? That's so rude. You wanna join? But I can't do my story missions if you join. No offense. I'm doing story missions so I can get my stupid, circle thingies. Excuse me, coming through. I want flowers. Itchy.
There should be Nilotpala lotuses growing
Fud.
somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching. If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
Alright, we've gathered enough Nilotpala lotuses. Let's head back to meet Tighnari. Hey Tighnari, we found the lotuses you requested.
Let me have a look. Good. Very good. These are all excellent quality. I'm glad you two came along. Your
I'd come right with
exploration
you if I
experience
could.
helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on other things I need.
Hey, Tighnari!
I'm about to get on mic up here in a second. After this.
Oh, Tighnari, someone's calling your name. They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Ah, yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early? Let's go find out what's going on.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already cleared just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading, so we didn't risk getting any closer.
Okay, I
Who
understand.
the hell pinged me?
You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
Wait, Tainari, why don't you let us help you?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands. There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the withering. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the withering's corrosive effects for a time.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it. But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't worry, he may not have a vision, but he's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
Seems the rumors about you were true then. In that case, alright. You two may accompany me.
Why are we talking about Ninjago when we're not even playing a game based off of Legos?
We typically only teach visitors how to identify the withering as they're about to leave Gandharvaville. We'll make an exception today and show you what it looks like up close.
What's going on here? Let me through. I literally ran through the withering zone. That's wild.
Stop. Don't move any further. Look there, in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered! That whole area is kinda gloomy. Even the air looks like it's filled with ash.
Ew.
Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
That is the withering. All right, traveler. We're gonna have to enter that withering zone. Thank you. But I must warn you, don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing, after all.
Me
Even
looking
with
at my
elemental
level 80
powers,
traveler.
Once you step inside the withering zone, you may
I'm not
experience
hearing you
extreme
out on an
discomfort.
old dude.
If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death. You ready then? Let's go.
No. He's also literally a Lego piece.
First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
I just cursed.
Disappear!
Owie.
Keep up. Yeah. Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Ow.
Verdictus? Windblade!
Let me weave you a verse.
How the hell do I do this? Do I have to kill this thing up here?
One with the forest. Now, destroy the tumor of the withering. Yes. Thanks to you two, we were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright. It's like this. Recently, the rate at which withering zones appear has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that withering zone,
Isaac.
it won't be long before another one appears. If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue.
My foot's falling asleep.
But it's far more severe than that. The withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself. For instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
Huh? Well, why's that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions. No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world. Oh, by the way, have you heard of Irminsul before? Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense, you can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground all the way up to the surface. Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day. The Dendro Archon is known as the god of wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul. And as for the Withering, its emergence is related to it. That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's familiars a long time ago, but even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul. I'm afraid we Rangers will be battling the withering zones here for a long time, until a cure is found. Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
That is where I am ending this, because I need to speak to people. Otherwise I'm gonna have whatever the hell it's called. My brain isn't working. I'm turning this. Goodbye, gang.